He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Angels, the shortstop.
High in the air into shallow left center. Maven on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Well, here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
You know, I'm excited to watch Justin Upton right now. Looking at his stats, I was really impressed with the fact that he's hit 4 bombs in his last 10 games. Lately, he's been the guy to watch, and I think he's ready to do some more damage right now.
And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Quick turnaround after a short little homestand, Matty. 4-2, though. They played well, taking 4 out of the 6 games they had to in front of the home crowd. They walk into this environment on the road today looking to set the tone for this road trip.
Mike Trout is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Goodbye, home run. Next up, the 2-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani.
The right fielder.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Here's Tommy La Stella now as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard but pulled it foul.
Ohtani, the runner at first with 2 gone. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance. Leading off the inning, Nino Reese, and they'll need him to get something going here. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split a 2-2 D-row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Into the box, Austin Romine. Line drive to center field. Trout is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Poor base running there. Got him caught in the hot box between first and second. And now they'll tag him out between first and second. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Ready now for L.A., Justin Upton. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And let's focus on outfielder Brett Gardner. You need a center fielder, he can play there. You need a corner spot, he's got that covered too. He has baseball acumen, awareness, a savvy for the game. Even if the offense lags a little bit, defense is always on point.
You won't see a guy fooled any more than he was there, as on 3 pitches he becomes out number 2. And now for the Angels, number 23. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep. And that one is gone.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Ohtani is there to put it away for out number 1.
Batting 9. The first base.
Striding into the box, Luke Voigt. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Goodbye, home run. In now, Shelby Tomlinson.
Now batting. First base.
Pulled toward right center field. Crowd on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Cameron Maybin. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it's a foul ball.
Tried the old ambush tactic, and it almost worked right there. Wasn't able to keep that first pitch fastball fair. The at-bat, he's got a lot left in this. If he's able to let that one go, I still think he can.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Now at the plate, number 48. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Lifted down the line in left. Reese is after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Stepping up now, Andrelton Simmons. He flew out in his last at-bat. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Slow curveball, like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Torres onto the grass. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Stepping up to the plate, Brett Gardner. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. Simmons is there. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Nino Reese. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Oh, 0-1. Here it comes. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, after that terrible swing, you find yourself down 0-2. Step out, deep breath, adjust the batting gloves, flip a coin, and go all in on something.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Nino Reese goes down for out number 2 in the top half. On the move is Trout. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch.
And leading up for the Angels, the center fielder.
Now here's the pitch.
Wow.
Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. On the ground to the left side. Tomlinson over to his left. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now batting, right fielder.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And that'll bring up the dual threat of Shohei Ohtani. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Not an easy thing to do to fill up the strike zone and be successful doing it. How about this guy so far in this one? 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
The batter.
Now with the plate, Tommy La Stella. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB. Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guys swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first two pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Right down Main Street, caught him looking. Angels leave. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Austin Romine. He'll start off the fifth in this one. Hit on the ground to short, taken in by Simmons. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder, Gleyber Torres.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with two gone. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. And that's a base hit, 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Yankees retired on just 4 pitches. They still lead it 2-1.
And he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. Over 90% of their at-bats have started with a swing on the first pitch. And given their lack of run production, that approach clearly isn't working. He said adjustment number 1 has to be to allow the at-bats to develop and look for good pitches to hit in deeper counts where they will hopefully have more of an advantage over the pitcher.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. The next 0-2. And another foul ball.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth with a punch out, 1 away.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Hit out towards second. And that's the second out.
Now batting.
At the plate, number 48. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, and just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
All bets are off for the offense right now. This guy's got a low pitch count. He's attacking the zone. They have to get more aggressive. This guy's not going anywhere.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Shelby Tomlinson. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Upton's under it. 1 out.
Up next for the Yankees, the center fielder.
Here's Cameron Maben now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Up next for the Yankees.
Coming to the plate now, Brett Gardner. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And it's fouled away. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Upton's under it. And that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Andrelton Simmons. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Tomlinson right there. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting.
So striding in, David Fletcher. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Voigt is there, and he'll bring this one in. Two men are out now in the Angels' sixth. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. Bunt attempt, but that'll bounce foul. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the sixth. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that will retire. Digging in now for the Yankees, Nino Reese. And guys, seventh inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Austin Romine. He was a ground out victim last time up. That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row. He's set down now as the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. So now the Angels cleanup batter, Shohei Ohtani. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just the single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
On to first, and that is a big out to lead off the home seventh.
Now batting, third base.
Ready once again, Tommy La Stella. He was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. Ball one to start the at-bat. The 1-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And he will leap to make the acrobatic catch. Oh, man. Well done out there for the second out. First pitch on its way to Upton. Now a flare out toward right center. Rosa ranging into shallow right. He gets there to make the catch. Now batting, Torres. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Lifted in the air out towards left center. There to take it is Trout, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Gary Sanchez. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Hard hit towards center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And that baby's gone. Ready for another chance? Shelby Tomlinson. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Next for the Yankees.
First pitch on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Chasing after it is Ohtani. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Hit well towards the hole, and that'll get by into left field, so he's on to lead off the inning.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way.
He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Maben's on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. The relay. On to first, the double play.
Now batting.
Digging in, number 48. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a liner. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far.
Boy, that's something you see often in batting practice. Guys using the whole field there, D-Row. I like to see that. A lefty that's just not always full happy.
100%, Dan. The pitchers have gotten so much nastier in today's game that if you're not willing to play with the entire field, you're going to struggle.
So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Fletcher. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely.
Simmons rounds the corner and is headed home. He will score as it's trimmed to a 4 to 3 game now. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And they will hold that possible tying run at third, as even with 2 away, they decide to put the stop sign on. Stepping in now, Shohei Ohtani.
Well, there's another opposite base hit right there.
And the tying run is in to score from third. Into the box now, Tommy La Stella in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. And this will get all the way to the wall now. He pulls into third safely as a run is also in, and with it, they take the lead. Here's Justin Upton now. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Rosa is there, and that ends the inning. Striding in to start the 9th, Brett Gardner, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. On the ground to second, and that is into right field, so the leadoff man's aboard here to kick off the 9th.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
Well, this one's been a bit of a head-scratcher, despite their home run production today.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head. You go, wow, you hit the ball all the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still D-roll.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball game.
Slider, but that's below the knees, and it's 2-0.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Ball even at 2-2. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. Standing in, Austin Romine. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Count still at 1-2. And now the crowd, estimated at over 29,000, come to their feet. Again, he sends it out of play. Last chance for the Yankees. On the move again from first. Swing, and he pops him up. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Torres, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base.
Your attention, please.
Here comes the Angels manager now as he makes the slow walk toward the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So as he departs, his fate is still up in the air. He could stand to win it. He could get a no decision. He could even be on the hook for the loss if both runners come around to score. This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4, the final tally. The Angels came through late, taking